Have the rims off of a 2005 Vibe, going through the process of refinishing them. The one here on the right, I've already treated a little bit with chemical just to highlight all the pitting, and right here's all the bubbling from the road salt and everything working its wonder underneath, corroding the aluminum, causing the paint to lift. You can see how it chipped around all the lug nuts. You can actually see it flake off. Then on the rim edge itself here, you can see all this black. That's the corrosion, the rubber, and everything else. These rims all had slow leaks in it, so we're going to go through and take care of that. This one I started with a wire wheel and started to lift some of the paint off. After I'd softened it like that, let it dry. Take a wire wheel, take the easy pieces off, and then here I've sandblasted the whole rim, and you can see the difference along where the tire bead is. And tricky part is just getting all the lug nut holes, and then on the back making sure to hit all the crevices. If you leave any spot unfinished at this stage, any old material corrosion, it'll just cause the new paint to lift off. So you want to make sure you get all the tar, road debris, everything else off the inside of the rims. After sandblasting, I've taken a chemical to treat the aluminum to prepare it for paint. That includes the inside, the outside, and especially where the valve stem and beads go, to ensure that the aluminum as clean as possible. With this product, after you treat it, you wash off with water and allow it to dry 24 hours. Made a jig using sawhorses, 2x4s, and some scrap wood to cinch the rims down. That'll allow me to paint the front and rear of the rims continuously, preventing seams that would let corrosion in. And all I've done is cinch them in the middle using some tie downs to the screws that are in the wood below. And that way, hopefully, there won't be any seams, and everything will be nice, one smooth continuous coat front and rear. Before painting the rims, I wanted to complete a paint sample. Starting at the left, I've used the high temp silver, the silver primer, the silver caliper paint, and then the silver top coat. I took a rusty piece of metal and applied it to see how well it would adhere. In the middle section here, I removed the rust before painting, and at the bottom here I've applied one layer of clear coat to see how it would react with the paint. The silver primer had no issue. The other paints needed probably an additional 2 to 3 days to dry before I'd applied it. There was some streaking within the paint. Part of the reason for doing a test paint is to confirm product compatibility. Previously I used plastic cups for most things. This product actually eats the cup. Same with the foam brushes. So I'll have to use a natural horsehair type brush and metal cans to work with this product. At this point, the first primer coat is on. It has a slight finger drag. It's a little tacky, so it's ready for the second coat of primer. After applying the primer and top coat, I noticed there were brush strokes still in the finish. So I went back and wet sanded to remove the brush strokes with about 320 grit. Then I'll put another layer of top coat on, and it should be ready to clear coat. While clear coating the rims, I'm going to clear coat the center caps. These are the ones off the vehicle. I've already lightly sanded them. And here in the middle, I've already taken one and applied one coat of the clear coat. You can see what a tremendous difference that makes. When the regular ones are done here, they'll end up with 2 coats of clear coat. So here I have the 2-part clear coat, metal can and a brush, and we're ready to clear coat the rims and caps. I've applied 2 light coats of clear coat. At this point, the rims are finished. Products had about a day to dry. It'll take another 4 to 5 days to completely cure before tires can be mounted. I've refinished the center caps. I've achieved the main objective of refinishing the inner beads here, so I no longer have any slow leaks. Also, the oleum rims only had a light finish inside, which eventually peeled away, allowing the blistering of the paint on these leading edges. But now it's finished on both sides, so no longer have that issue where corrosion or anything can work on the leading edge, causing the paint to peel. Also focused on making sure the lug holes here were properly painted, so that way when lug nuts are applied it won't crack the finish, allowing it to blister that way. Overall, I'd say the main objective was 100%. As far as the finish, I think I only got about 85%. I had some brush strokes and a little overspray issue, but for a garage project, which I tried to make this, overall everything turned out pretty well.